So we've been asked by Jeff in our BBS community, in our Dart BBS community, to cover a couple of altcoins, XLM and VET in particular. Now I'm going to go over XLM and VET, but I'm also going to go over Bitcoin and then another alt that I've been looking at as well. If there's anybody else that likes these tutorials and they'd like me to cover any of the alts in particular, just give us a shout and I'll be happy to go over them. Now Bitcoin, we've been looking in this range here now for some time, going back at the start of the year, and if we just pop our parallel channel on, we can see that price is respected within this channel going back since the 12th of January. So the line that we've been holding and we've managed to hold all year is this line here, and I say we've been holding as far as candle closes are concerned. We've managed to, the bulls have managed to push price action back above this level within each candle day close. So this is obviously on the daily chart here, and what we've seen yesterday is we managed to break out through this for the first time this year, and it's quite difficult to see on there. Let me just make the chart a little bit bigger, but you see we managed to come back and we could have closed above that again. So where we had capitulation previously here at these levels and these levels, we actually got the candle close yesterday below. So it's come back, it's retested, and so far we've had a lot of volatility today in the market, and we've had highs of 39,910 and lows of 38,838. But if you go on the lower time frames, you'll see there's been a lot of volatility, and we've had a lot of bearish and bullish action. So the price is trying to decide now where it needs to be, but it's not looking great at the moment for Bitcoin. So we'll have a quick look at XLM, and you see that XLM is currently at an area of support. So we've got support at this level. You'll see that we've been on a downtrend now for some time, going back since November. We managed to break out of this downtrend and we're testing these levels here again now. So we're testing this level and we've got a double bottom. Now, do you buy a double bottom? No, double bottoms are a good sign as a confirmation that price action is possibly going to change. So what I'll be looking for here is, I'll just get rid of that, is a break of the trend here and some kind of a confirmation of a reversal. So a good sign would be some volume, some good volume. You see we've got slant in volume coming down here, so we'd be expected to get a good pump. And another alternative could be a higher close candle. So a higher close candle would be, you see this one's come down here, and if the next candle reversed and managed to close above the highs of this previous candle, and that would show good buying action. But I'd want to see that after the break and the confirmation of this level. So that's what I'll be looking at on Stellar. It's potentially going to go down to, if you were looking at catching this level lower, if we're seeing weaker action in Bitcoin tomorrow, you'd be looking at 0.16. It's quite likely to come back and test those levels, or candle close levels, which would be at 16.96. Now if we did manage to get this break and close and a confirmation, levels that I'd be looking at would be, if I was going to do one buy zone level, it would be the close of these previous highs, which is 23 cents. Price action currently at the moment is trading at 18 cents, just under 19 cents. So that would be my buy level 1, or buy zone 1. Buy zone 2 would be up here. Now, it's not to say that price action couldn't go at higher levels than this. If it does turn and reverse and break trend, it is quite likely to do that, and you'll see that it would have formed a head and shoulders here as well. So if the head and shoulders played out, you could potentially looking at levels of 30 cents if that did play out nicely. But I mean, on the conservative level, you've got plenty of gains coming back from here. If you manage to get a break there, a retest at these levels between 19 and 20 cents, and you're looking at profits of between 23 and 25 cents, that's good healthy profits there. So that's XLM. Let's have a look at VET. Now VET's made a base down here. It's made quite a nice base down here at these levels, and we haven't had a close below well, it's just 3.9 cents, so just under 4 cents. And if you look back at where the last time this level was respected, you're going back to levels of, what is that, 9th of February 2021. So we're at a good level of support here down at these lower levels. Would I buy it now? Again, we've got to see what Bitcoin does, and another way that we can do this, similar to the XLM, is we can wait for the break of the trend, see some price action from the stochastics moving upwards, and a higher close candle. This could be a double bottom that's playing out here, but you've got to see how price is going to react to this. Now we can't get a close below this level, which is just under 5.5 cents. But again, we want to see the break of this, some nice volume, retest, confirmation, and moves higher. See the higher move on this one, it's 8.5 cents. So if we manage to come and test this level again, 8.5 cents, that's some healthy profit in there. So if you manage to get the retest at around about between 6 and 5.5, that's good. But again, we need to see some healthy confirmation in the market and to be led by Bitcoin. The last one that I'm going to look at is Phantom. And just very quickly on Phantom, we've been in this downtrend for some time now. Phantom's had a lot of bad news. It's a very good project, and we just follow the trend down. You see we've been in a downtrend, and what's happened here? Something's happened. We've made a base, and price actions respecting this level. Now, if we go back quickly to these previous levels, you'll see that price actions held at these levels before as well. So strong support here, but we need to see some confirmation of some strength in the market. And what do we need to do? Break, retest, and then we can look at higher levels, all depending on Bitcoin again. So the levels that I'll be looking to get in on Phantom after the break and the retest would be between $1.05 and $1.60. Now, I've got to emphasise that what I've just said is from a trading perspective, so it all depends whether you're trading or investing at these levels. If, for instance, you're going to be investing Phantom at these levels, not a bad strategy is always to dollar cost average. Now, if you dollar cost average in, people say you put the same amount in every single week. I like to do things a little differently, and I'm quite happy to hold some money for a few weeks or a few months even to find out when I can get lower levels. So from an investing perspective, Phantom at these levels, just dollar cost averaging in isn't a bad idea. So if you've got Phantom, just an example, $1.07, and Phantom's come back up, it hasn't managed to break through, it's come back down, it's making new lows, come back, and you dollar cost averaged at this level again, 95 cents. So your dollar cost average at 95 cents, and it didn't manage to go up again, it's continued down, and your dollar cost average at that area. There's only so much that a big project like Phantom can actually go down, so accumulating at these levels is not a bad idea really, but you wouldn't want to put it all in there. I mean, if, for example, you put all of your money in at these levels here, and then Bitcoin has a bit of a disaster or a big dump with the geopolitical events that are happening in the market at the moment, you'd be kicking yourself that you're not getting things at this level. So just split it evenly, just split a little bit, 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, but always remember as well that where are you going to be looking to take profits at? If you're dollar cost averaging it here and you're taking profits at these levels here, it might not be highs, but you're making good healthy gains on that, so that's another thing to think about. So we hope you liked the video, guys. If you did, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and share our content. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye.